Hello and welcome back to Kerbal Airstram. This episode is brought to you by the concept of shorter videos are better than no videos. So in the interest of saving time, we have a thing I can't launch. Damn it! Damn it, man! Why can't I launch it? We have the Looser by Calm Llama, which, holy shit, this thing's got a rocket on the first stage. Jesus, this is an SSTO meant to take 20 Kerbals to space and back. Takeoff and landings are apparently easy, just be careful not to let the tail hit the ground. Yeah, that's what I figured, which is why at the same time I was reading that, I was watching it very carefully, trying to make sure that when it does eventually lift the nose off the ground, the tail does not collide, because that would be bad. Alright, let's get into the... Well, I fucked that up. We're not going to space today. Let's see if it flies alright without that rocket. I'm gonna guess no. Wow, Jesus, it's a rocket plane. It's a freaking rocket plane. No one makes rocket planes. That is so cool. That is seriously cool. Like, obviously I fucked it up now, but seriously, no one makes rocket planes. That is so cool. Where's the parachutes? Okay, down there. Alright, let's, those are definitely designed for just when you've already landed. Alright, the fuselage survived, so it's all good. Yeah, there's no instructions on how to fly this thing, so I'm just gonna fly it the way I want. It does have action groups to toggle the Rhino engine, and the jets, and heatsink and bay doors, which is pretty cool. Oh, so it's got a little bay right there. It's got, okay, we got a passenger module up front, of course, because else it wouldn't actually be able to transport Kerbals. How many Kerbals did it say? 20 Kerbals, so how many fit in that again? I don't remember. And then there's, of course, the cockpit. Okay, that time, ooh, little unstable getting off the end of the runway there, but ultimately alright. I mean, seriously, it's a rocket plane! That's so ridiculous! No one would ever do that, but they did. And, oh yeah, it just occurred to me, heat sinks, those are actual parts in the game. Whoa, okay, let's... Oh, that didn't work. Oh, that did work, I just didn't notice. Okay. Because we were going fast enough. See, the problem is, for some reason, my computer has a hard time with the aerodynamic effects. It always has. I don't know why. I don't know if that's just a me thing or in general, but just every time the aero effects start happening, I start having a little bit of frame drop. And it's really weird because it's like, my computer definitely can handle it, especially after I upgraded the graphics card. Like, there's no way that my computer can't handle it, but it just happens. It's so weird. In any case, normally you want to fly a shallow ascent trajectory in a spaceplane because they're designed to use atmospheric engines to boost the speed up quite a bit before you actually get in space. However, since this design has a rocket on it and is a rocket plane, I have a feeling that that design philosophy is probably not the best, or that flight planning is probably not the best for it. So I'm going to kind of fly it at this angle and maybe make it a space, maybe not. I don't really know. It depends how well the fuel holds out, although we have been burning for 2 minutes steadily with only a small drop, and we've used about a third of the fuel, so I'd say this thing can probably make it quite easily. I'm not going to try to orbit it, but I do want to get into space so that when I toggle the heatsink and bay doors, they aren't immediately ripped off by aero effects. And oh, good, it does have RCS. That's good. That's important because I mean, if you're gonna do stuff in space, it's kind of an important feature to have. Else you can't really maneuver properly. Oh, it's got air brakes back here. Cool. We're definitely going faster than we probably should be at this altitude. It's all right. Okay, we're definitely going too fast now because it's starting to heat up. But look how many shits I give. The answer is none, really. Those engines, I'm assuming, are going to cut out pretty soon. Yeah, they're definitely close to it. I think it was Action Group 2 to cut them? Okay. Fortunately, they were going low enough thrust at the time when I cut them to where we were pretty safe about them. Wow, we're still not even... Our apoapsis still isn't even out of the atmosphere. That's crazy. We probably are going to run out of fuel pretty soon here, actually. That's interesting. Alright, how are we doing? Apoapsis is... It's getting closer, that much is for sure. And of course we are arcing this way higher than we should be. I'm going to go ahead and throttle down just a bit, considering the fact that we are trying to burn up as we're leaving the planet, which is not necessarily a good idea. Alright, and our apoapsis is comfortably at 100 kilometers, so I'm actually going to disengage the engine, and we might actually make it... We could probably... I don't know, we could possibly make it to orbit with this as it is, which is ridiculous and shouldn't be allowed because I did a stupid flight. But, yeah, that's awesome. Alright, let's go ahead and heat sink and... it's unfortunate that thing shoots out so quickly, because that would have looked really cool if it, like, opened slowly and then came out. Oh, wow, yeah. 2 SS units and a whole bunch of batteries. And a little RCS pack back here. I like the way you've designed the interior of this. And now it's overheating. Is that the... Oh, that's the heat exchanger. That's funny. The heat exchanger is what's overheating. Alright, let's get this to angle down a bit. Yeah, I figured it just had these 2 RCS packs aimed centrally, and that's kind of what the intended design is. And yeah, we do have reaction wheels to try and help out with things. Our apoapsis is angled a bit lower than where we're at right now, so I'm going to try and put this... about here. And I'm curious because I've not really done enough. I've not really done enough with KSP when it comes to temperature sensitive things. So I've not really had to use radiators or whatever. So this is cool. That's really cool. Seeing it like just that one thing is why am I doing aeroforces? We're in space. I'm an idiot. But yeah. Of course we have radar contact going through the planet for some reason. Doesn't make any sense. Now we have another radar contact going through the planet. Again, doesn't make sense. I don't know why that happens. Let's go ahead and turn on the RCS. And we're also going to throttle up to maximum now. Alright, and... okay, we are in an orbit. It's a shitty orbit, but we're in an orbit. So this thing can be flown crappily and still make it to orbit. Wasn't intending to do that today. Baja Mark 22 Lightning Cockpit. Even though I have those installed, it's not there. That sucks. Second and last for today, unfortunately, because I don't have the timing, and you have staged it wrong so that it dropped its extra fuel immediately. This is the LiG-23 Myra, which is supposed to be an extremely maneuverable fighter, using the Su-27 for reference a bit. Yep, definitely. And design is good for lots of different weapons, hence the reason I didn't add any. Oh, you put a light on the front. That's cool. That's actually really cool the way, since it was sticking out massively, you're like, well, might as well put a light on there. Also, I love how you have the what do you call it? You know, the heat thingy inside the intake. That looks really cool. And let's see, what do we have here for action groups? Do we have anything listed? We have 0 for the afterburners. Alright, good, because I like to fly with afterburners, because I'm a bit ridiculous like that. But yes, let's fly this stupidly and see how well it survives me doing stupid stuff with it. Like aiming at the VAB at full speed, and then rolling and pulling out of it at the last second. And then nearly, oh, no, not nearly, making Raynor lose consciousness. That's not good for your health and safety. Whoops. Okay, no, let's not lose consciousness again. That would be bad for the testing program. Alright. Do a bit of a roll. Pull out of it. Let's do a barrel roll. Ooh. Very nice. Very nice. A bit lower speed. But it kind of scared me because I thought I was going to pull it right into the ground when I did that, because this thing dives deep. Okay, yep. Super maneuverable, definitely. Fun, definitely. Ooh, but is the thrust-to-weight ratio enough to... Oh, I hit the tail bit. I forgot that that was sticking out so far. Yeah, I was gonna say, but is the thrust-to-weight ratio enough to recover from me doing stupid stuff like that? Or like this? Like, can it thrust to weight above 1? And the answer is... Looks like probably not, unfortunately, although I did turn the wrong direction at the last second there. That qualifies as a landing. Not a good landing, but a landing. Thanks for watching, and as always, watch these tumble off into the distance forever, and I'll see you in space.